Hey, divine evening, everybody. Divine evening. I am Shakeitha, and I'm tuning in right now with the Small Business Network podcast, episode 202. And so, if you're looking at the tick at the bottom of the screen, my question to you, did you know that you can make commissions when you book your own vacation, right? Did you know that? I know some of y'all may have know some know, some don't. And so I am basically here to share that information, just a little bit of it, because the thing is, it's better that you see than me trying to tell you or trying to explain it here on this one call, right? So if you are tuning in and you're watching this video right now, and let me just go ahead and put it out there. This is basically a recorded video, okay? Um, but it will be live. So, and you can put your interactions there. I will respond to each and every one of them. But as you come on and you watch this live, uh, do let me know where you're from and whether you are tuning into it live or you are watching it on the replay. Um, but did you know that you can make commissions when you book your own vacation? Uh, that is a thing. It's definitely a thing. And I know that there's a lot of people out there booking travel right now. Um, and now I know some of you probably saying, hey, um, well, I get discounts. That's cool now, but you're not getting a paycheck, right? You're not getting paid to book your own travel. So again, it's a thing. It is definitely a thing. Um, so I just want to ask that question. Did you know? And for those of you who know, put a one in the comments. Put a one there. And for those of you who don't know, put a two. And so, but yes, what I want to do is actually extend an invitation to you to learn more about how you can make commissions when you book your own travel. Um, Tomorrow night at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, we are doing a informational webinar that will break that down to you. And not to mention, and I know y'all have seen me on here with these videos for the last couple of days. And I have to say that I am truly grateful for taking the steps that I have taken in partnering with my coach, my mentor. Um, as I stated that I've watched them for like 6 to 8 months, 6 to 8 months. I mean, because I'm like, I'm a person that, I'm learning, within all these years of being an entrepreneur, learning to do my due diligence when it comes to companies and getting in partnerships with different people. Do your due diligence, um, and find out, because I have got in companies where they have a launch date, they never launch. I mean, things change, um, and then you're in this. I mean, I'm for the most part, I'm definitely a patient person. But what I will not do is um, share something with someone if I see that it's not moving. That's because you know what that leads up to, right? But I'm not getting into that. That ain't why I got on here. Okay, that's not why I got on here. But But anybody that's entrepreneur, that's in business, that's in any business, know what I'm talking about. Um, and the cool thing about being in business um, is who you get to choose who you want to be in business with. And I think that is like really important, um, to be able to pick and choose who you want to be in business with. Um, especially if if that's a person that's going to really get out there and work, right? So it's definitely important that you choose. And also, let's get on this. I was having a conversation earlier um, with someone, and we got on the conversation of passive income, and like I said, this is by all means no disrespect to anyone that works a job, because I still do. Because um, I do it on a part-time basis. But and if you notice, I'm a manifester, um, and even with what I'm doing now, I manifested it, and even to the point of what I make on a day-to-day basis, I manifested. I don't, I didn't go after it; it came after me. So, so that's the beautiful part about that. So it's like I don't have to, go out and chase anything. I don't have to chase anything. It comes to me, and I'm very grateful for that. Um, and yeah, I want to touch on intentions. I mean, I used to hear it all the time. Set your intentions. Set your intentions. I'm like, what do you mean by that? What do you mean by setting your intentions? And in my own perspective, and you may agree and you may not, it's good either way. I won't be offended. I will not be offended at all, because again, everybody has their own perspective on what it is and what it's not. And at the end of the day, as I always say, everybody's right. It's, you're right. There's no need to really debate anything, really. I mean, that's how we, keep peace and harmony, right? Um, right. So yeah, but in my own perspective about intentions, you set them. You be clear about what it is that you want, and why you want it, but I don't worry about the how. And that's that. And to me, that goes into even with manifesting. And I've heard that with manifesting, you got to put action in it. And yeah, I agree to a certain extent. When you're manifesting, right? Again, you see, feel, believe what it is that you want, and that you already have it in your present now, and be grateful and be thankful. Have gratitude. Don't worry about when, how it's going to come. And I'm a firm believer of that. I've been doing it for a while now. Everything that, for the most part, I have, it was manifested because I spoke it. I believed it. I saw it. I had a emotion behind it, and it came to pass, right? It's like, what they say, speak those things that are not as though they were. You got to believe it. And I believe everything that I say. I believe everything that I say. And I believe that, I and the universe are one. and the universe uh, conspires in my favor. You know what I mean? If I said that wrong, but yeah. So I believe all that, and I know it to be true because it's happening now. It's been happening. But when you get a real good understanding of it, then you do more of it. You do more of it. Um, but yeah, I know I kind of went a little off track there, but anyway, but yeah, I really truly want to get on here and extend the invitation to you to tomorrow, uh, so that you may learn more about how you can make commissions when you book your own vacations. It, and some of the information, like I said, some of y'all may know, but for those who don't, I mean, you're probably gonna be like surprised, surprised at of this information when you hear it. And I know I was. I had absolutely no idea. But like I said, but if you do know, put it in the comments that you know. Put a one if you know. If you didn't know, put a two. And if you are someone that puts a two, I invite you to get on the call tomorrow. You can go to divinelegacy.com/DLAT. It's going to take you to um, my registration page. It's going to say Shakeitha has invited you to an informational webinar. When you click on it, click the date, click the time, and add it to your calendar so that you'll get the reminder. Also, there's some additional information on there. Um, if you follow the instructions, let me know because it'll say text me once you have scheduled. You text me, then you will actually get an email. You'll get an email with all the information in it to get on the call. Not to mention, when you add it to your calendar, you will have that same information on the calendar. So when the time comes, all you got to do is click the link. So it's just that simple. So the only if you want to say if it's a hard part, the work that you have to do is basically is going to the website, putting in your information, and clicking register, clicking the date, clicking book or select, and book it. That's it. That's all. And check your email. That's all you have to do. Um, like I say, I I would love to see you all on the call. And basically some of you guys may be future partners with me. I'm grateful for that. um, before it even happens, I'm truly grateful and thankful for that. Um, like I said, we get to choose who we want to work with. And just as you making a choice to even choose to go to the to go to get the information. I mean, that says a whole lot. When you get to choose, nobody makes nobody do anything. It's everything is a choice because we live in a world of duality, right? So we get to choose. It's a choice. And the thing is, like, I'm a pretty much I'm a genuine individual. And the thing is, like I said, if you do great, if you don't great, I'm still good. You know, I mean, because it just may not be, just may not be meant to be, right? But like I said, I know that you know whomever connects with me is gonna be a joy of a ride. Okay, it's definitely gonna be a joy of a ride. Um, but yeah, because at the end of the day, one thing that I truly enjoy and love to do is help people. Um, I love to help people. I love to see people succeed. I love to support people. I do. Um, so if you're watching this and you want to know more, again, go to divinelegacy.com/DLAT and go ahead and secure your spot. One thing I can say about tomorrow night, this webinar is going to be packed out. It's going to be packed out. So I'm telling you, get on board, get the information, and we'll go from there. But anyway, I do truly want to thank you for tuning in and watching this live pre-recorded video. uh, and I want to say thank you. Have a divine night. I am Shakeitha with the Small Business Network podcast, episode 202. Y'all have a divine evening.